What's up, FanCred fans? Week 1 of the NFL was awesome. A lot of good games. Bills and Ravens game might just be game of the year, and it's only week 1. Even the Monday night game, Bears versus Vikings, it was a tale of two halves. I already wrote off JJ McCarthy, and then all of a sudden he becomes Tom Brady in the second half of that game. And then I was like, ooh, Caleb Williams looking like he's improved, and then proved me wrong real quick. Welcome to FanCred Features. Here we'll be focusing on the FCC, which is the Fantasy Community Captains League. I got a bunch of content creators and community leaders in the fantasy space all competing for a weekly prize as well as a championship prize. We'll check in on how that's going, and we'll also check in on other FanCred leagues. If you have a FanCred league and want to be featured on the show, send me an email and we'll get your league featured on here in the future. All right, let's pull up the Fantasy Community Captains League here, and we see Austin MJ pulled out the top score, broke the 200-point threshold, which is an impressive feat. We'll do a brief overview of his roster here. Yeah, a lot of solid performances. We'll actually check in with Austin himself and get his input on how his week went.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin from the Dynasty Gambit. Shout out FanCred for setting up this league. It's been a fun experience. We had a good best ball draft, and I was the high scorer for the first week, so hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Justin Fields, excellent first game. Got me almost 30 points. Got some great contributions from some late-round picks, including Quentin Johnston and Harold Fannin. Excited about how things are shaping up. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey carrying a little bit. A lot of concern about the calf, but came through when he needed to. Didn't even get that much from Jahmyr Gibbs, and I still was able to score 200 points. So hopefully we can continue to carry the momentum forward. And again, thanks to FanCred for setting this up. It's been a fun league. We got a lot of good experts in there, and excited to see how the rest of this best ball season plays out and hopefully take home the championship.
Thank you, Austin. I hope QJ doesn't turn out 24-point weeks every week. I mean, we don't really expect him to, because if he does, I think we're all in trouble. Be sure to check out Austin and his co-host Ben. They do a show called Dynasty Gambit, and that is on the Fantasy Sports Advice Network. It's pretty good stuff. I tune in time to time. Really good fantasy sports knowledge shared there. Now it's time for our FanCred League feature. This week, we're going to a specific matchup in the FanCred Pioneers V2 League, particularly a matchup between Saint 309 versus D-Baller 75. Let's check it out real quick. I'm going to pull it up. You can see it was a really close matchup. Less than 3 points decided this. You got Fields with a great game, but Josh Allen had an even better one. Just a lot of good players throughout this roster and this matchup. Why I really wanted to feature this is if we look at the weekly report, Saint 309 had the lowest points in a win, and it was the narrowest victory. That's really gotta hurt for D-Baller 75. That combination of those two, ouch. However, it's only week 1. There's plenty of season left, thank goodness. I'm so glad football is back. Looking forward to next week. Hoping my Seahawks can get a win against the Steelers on the road. I think our defense is really good. We'll see if Old Man Rodgers just had, week 1 luck. Another matchup I'm really looking forward to is Green Bay versus Washington. Those are two great teams going at it early. We'll see how Jaden Daniels handles Micah Parsons. That'll be a battle to see. Thanks for tuning in to FanCred Features. We'll be doing this regularly throughout the season, and good luck. Make sure to get your waivers in. Peace.